Ooh, catching my throat. It's a good way to start the stream.
Find where the waiters and caterers are hanging out.
Lure one out of the kitchen, probably.
And let's go find the kitchen.
Man, enough food down here to feed a small town.
When we last left off, we were trying to steal a cross from Italy.
Crap. See a waiter in there? Just more heavily armed goons.
That's not the kitchen.
The hell is this? Skip wasn't on the blueprint. Locked, of course. Okay, plan B.
It's Plan B, Troy Baker. Why would you have a wall there?
Fence up there. Hey, check this out. There we go. Let there be light.
Or not.
Got electrical in this joint.
Don't suppose you brought a...
Can I do?
Guess it's always a good idea to bring a smoker along. Unless you need to run.
Man, I'm starting to get a little drunk off the fumes already.
Good thing Sully's driving.
Good thing Sully's driving, man who was last seen getting a drink from Black Laura Bailey.
Maybe the vent access is behind these casks.
That's a lot of really rare vintage.
Maybe Alcazar can just settle for some good wine.
That's something tells me that's not much fun.
Oops. Don't patronize me, Troy Baker.
Hey, should we worry that Victor's chatting up Nadine Ross? Got some pretty scary stories about her crew.
Don't worry about Sully. I can talk his way out of anything. This way.
Not that way. Well, that looks promising.
Hey, look the vents. It's our way out.
Yep. Let's find something to climb on.
Like this thing.
Yeah, I got it. No need to give me a hand or anything.
I'm holding the light.
Hold the lighter.
Pardon me. I bet there's something over here. I would hide something over here. There maybe was, but it may be gone now.
Okay, up we go. Right there. That's smaller than it looked, huh?
A lot more dusty.
Vents are generally not big.
Shh, shh, shh. Damn it.
Balls mixed with my size, too.
No shortage of waiters over there.
Tanto non capirebbe la differenza. Questa gente.
Aha.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Dove diavolo si procurano tutta questa
Guards.
You done?
fresh air? Here we come. Hey, check this out. See that building with the radio tower?
You mean the cell tower?
Whatever. That's the power room.
Yeah, right. Let's see how we get past this gate.
Hopefully out of touch. Sorry, woefully. There's the word I'm looking for.
Sam, up here. I'll boost you up.
All right.
Up you go.
All right. Good thing you kept in shape. There you go. Sully, we just got out of the wine cellar, heading to the power room now. How's it looking? Sully? You there? Must be a bad spot for a signal. Hopefully he's doing okay.
There. Found the kitchen.
Sam, look. Maybe we can use that. Find a window. Drop into the kitchen.
That's a good idea. I'll boost you up and you take care of the ladder.
Up we go.
Got it? Heads up, heads up.
Oh, hello.
Buonasera.
Ma che sta facendo?
Easy on the civilians, Sam.
What? He wakes up with a headache in his underwear. You've both been there before, right?
Right.
Oh, I got mine. You get yours.
Just punch that guy in the face.
Okay, let's get to the power room. Sam, you good?
Yeah, these pants are just a little bit too tight.
Yeah, well, that's the style these days.
Really? I was in Rome.
Nah, because we're in Italy.
Alright, I'll just come back.
Sam, you there? Sam?
That's not going well.
Sully? Great. Okay, just like riding a bike. Several hundred feet in the air.
Not this way. Story of my life. See, there's a nice light here that's like, oh, you should go this way, but you actually shouldn't go that way.
Guys, if you can hear me, I'm just about at the power room. Should be there soon. Ish.
Whoop, Nathan Drake. Not this way. Perhaps this way. Aha! This seems dicey at best.
Oh, shit!
I can't believe you got away with that.
Oh, we did not. No, we had our liberty taken away for a month.
And what about the horse?
Fortunately, we had a lot of carrots on the road.
Recognize someone?
No. I thought I did, but no.
But when am I finally going to meet that partner of yours? Drake?
That's X.
He's retired.
Yeah, I've been flying solo for a while now. Drake's out.
Oh? Like, dead? Oh.
Oh, no. More like retired. Last I heard, he settled down, got married.
Well, then he might as well be dead, right?
Oh, look at that guy.
Victor Sullivan. How the hell are you?
Rafe?
How long has it been? 10 years? 12?
50.
Quite a few.
It's amazing. All these years gone by, here we are, we're still haggling over dead people's junk.
Really? Aren't you running your parents' business?
My business now. But yes, that is my day job.
That is one hell of a day job. You could probably afford to buy up everything on the block tonight.
Well, sure. What would be the point in that? These days I'm only looking for good stuff. Big score. Any advice on what I should pick up tonight?
Yeah, I think I want to bid against him. But, just between you and me, I did notice they changed the order. I think somebody might be trying to rig this auction.
Well, remember where we are. This crowd didn't get rich by playing fair.
Which is why you really need someone watching your back in a place like this.
Ah. Well, I do hate to break it to you. You are working for an American.
We've partnered up on this one.
See.
I'm sure that will definitely last.
Power couple.
In a few moments, we'll begin bidding on our next item, an inlaid wooden crucifix from the Protestant.
Well, I know when I'm a third wheel. You two kids had fun tonight.
Just hold on, Sully. How'd you find out about it?
It? What it is that, Rafe? Nadine, I think your partner here has had too many bloody
Ah,
marriages.
rude.
Man, I don't know how you scammed your way in here, but if you think about bidding on Avery's Cross, I can tell you exactly how you're going to make money. And that goddamn
Rafe.
fine. Well, you get my point.
Lovely seeing you, though. Nate? Nate? Damn it, kid, where the hell are you?
That probably could have gone better.
Okay. Power run. I can do this.
Alright, neat.
God, why did I pick the power room?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot to talk about because this is like the one good section, so not only is there like very little to make fun of, but I already kind of mentioned all the stuff about the differences between this version of the scene and the original version of this area last time. So just doing a bunch of climbing. Hanging out in this power room. Wishing Alan Tudyk was in this game because that'd be fun. Probably make a better villain. see Doom Patrol.
Ecco qua. Oh, vediamo di non dover cambiare abiti così via del cazzo.
Credo che stasera con questa.
People speaking unsubtitled Italian.
Here we go. Now, where the hell are the circuit breakers? Ah, crap. Sam, Sully, you there?
Damn it, kid, where the hell have you been?
I made it. Had a few close calls, but
Yeah, well, if you're gonna cut the power, now would be a good time.
well, I'm gonna need a minute before I can reach the panel.
We don't have a minute. Rafe's about to walk out of here with your cross.
Wait, what? Rafe? Rafe is here?
As of right now, he has the highest bid.
Well, outbid him.
With what? I have that kind of scratch.
Sully, we're stealing, remember?
What if he calls my bluff? He won't.
We have 90,000. Do I hear any more deals?
Guys, if we do not get this cross, I am as good as dead.
Yeah. I end up with the highest bid. We're all dead.
Sully, I need you to buy me more time. Trust me.
Going once? Going twice?
Screw it.
Then we have 100,000 euros in the room. Thank you. Do we have any other deals? We now have 110,000 euros in the room.
Penny in for a pound.
That bid brings
Don't
us
worry. We'll be out of there in no time.
I better be.
Okay. Just gotta smash the lock. What?
Toot toot. Now we look for a thing to smash the lock with.
Damn it.
Anything in here?
Gotta
It's a
be
hammer.
something. Come on.
Starting to sweat bullets here.
Yeah, give me a second. Yes.
Get out of here, shop vac. Mashing buttons.
Gotcha. Alright, boys, I'm at the switch. You ready?
As I'll ever be, Victor.
Just a sec.
the gentleman's bid, 200,000 euros.
500,000. Let's get the show on the road here.
Thank you. We have 500,000 euros in the room. Does the gentleman wish to begin?
Had me worried there for a minute, Victor. Thought I might have to kill you.
Okay. Let's ruin this asshole's evening.
Anyone else? We are going once. Going twice? Then I shall sell it for 500,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. The backup power will come on shortly.
Move it! Get out of the way!
Later, Sully.
Stop him! Hey, stop that guy! Fermo! What are you doing? You letting him get away! You speak Spanish. What?
That guy's unhappy.
Sam, tell me you got the cross.
Got St. Dismas right here. You wanna say hi? Yeah, we really kicked the hornet's nest down here. Ballroom's locked down, security scrambling. Victor, where's our getaway? Come to the driveway out front. Just follow the spotlights. I'll bring the car around.
All right. That went super well, so clearly nothing bad will happen on our way back. So here's where kind of everything gets a little bit more stealth gamey. But I will say that makes it very easy to exploit. Oh, hello.
Easy.
Boy, this is a fine situation Nathan Drake's gotten himself into. Down we go. Well, shit.
Everywhere. C'è qualcosa laggiù? Sì, penso tu abbia ragione. Cosa hai trovato? Falso allarme.
Nope. Nothing over here. Pardon me.
Okay, maybe we should have brought guns.
Is that a dude? No, that's a spotlight. Okay. That's a dude. Pardon me.
Climb and get a good vantage point.
Merda, se riescono a svegliarsela, non ce la faranno. Li troveremo e li riempiremo di più. Ma sappiamo cosa fare. Resta concentrato.
Doo-doo-doo. Over here.
On my way. Heading to higher ground to get my bearings.
Alright, see you soon.
Yeah.
Whoop. Seems like that's not going well.
Where's the ballroom?
Gotta go over there, basically.
Okay. Everything's fine. Everyone got a good look at me. Just gonna play cool. Stroll right on.
Alright, that'll definitely work. Just, you know. Oh, hello.
Scusi.
You're not supposed to be back yet.
Well, neither are you. I'll tell you. I won't tell you if you don't.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
Really? Well, I'm flattered, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, my arm. Oh, my face.
I'm not in the mood for games. Give me the crucifix.
Lady, you're lucky I'm a gentleman. As if I were,
You'd what?
All right, fine. Just remember, I didn't want to do this.
Let's see what you've got. Come on. Don't telegraph so much.
I'm just trying to make it
Now
fair.
we have a sick fist fight with Black Lord Bailey. Oh god, she's beating me up.
Nice try.
I gave you that one. Freebie.
Ouch.
Come here. Now hand me the artifact.
Do you know how many artifacts I've collected over the years? You're gonna need to be more specific.
Let me see if I can clarify.
Ah, my face. Right through the table.
Alright, look. I'm still a little jet-lagged. How about we just call it even?
No, I don't think so.
Oh god. Nathan Drake. You're not doing very good in this fight.
Have you had enough? Or do you want to keep being a smartass?
Well, you know, being a smartass has gotten me this far in life. Why quit now? Alright, wait.
It's in my back pocket.
Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, my arm. All right.
Alright, I'm at the car. Where the hell are you guys?
Just met your friend Nadine Ross. She's lovely.
Yeah, well, it's total chaos out here. They're trying to keep it contained, but everybody's freaking out. I don't want to rush you, but hurry the hell
I'm
up.
working on it.
Nathan, where you at?
Good question. You?
By the ballroom. Look for this round sign thing. It's on the way.
Round sign thing. Check.
Good news is I got a gun. See you soon.
That's not great. Here's a round sign thing. That could have gone better.
Hey, I got it! Nice shooting! You alright? Yeah, hanging in there. I can't get to you from here. You got a way down? Yeah, I
On
think
the
so.
way.
Okay. I'll meet you at the driveway. Just head towards the ballroom. Alright, see you there.
Victor, I'm kind of stuck here. Any ideas? Fastest way is through the ballroom. You said the ballroom's locked out. Yeah, well, now that they know it's you guys, they cleared the place out. That ballroom it is. You get that, Nathan?
Yeah, got it.
This is not the way to go to be continuing on. Hey, buddy. Friend. Don't pay attention to the fact that I just grabbed your friend. Not that way. Why does this room exist? Oh. Come over here. Come on. You can do it. Ah, crap. Mostly stealthy.
Almost to the ballroom.
Nathan, I'm pinned down in here. I could use a hand.
On my way, Sam.
I'm working on it. Well, whatever, I'm out. Oh, I'm so out. That's one way to be out. Oh, frame rate got real good there. Sir. That was cool.
Jesus Christ, Nathan! Hey, how's it going? Think I'm done with this auction, huh? Oh yeah, me too.
Pardon me. Oh, hello. Oh, God.
Alright, boys, change of plan. Too many people trying to leave. The driveway's all jammed up.
We ain't getting shit. What's our backup?
There's that fountain just outside the ballroom. I'll meet
Give
you
that
there.
to me, thank you.
Got it. Let's go.
Oh, that didn't go well.
Hello.
Hello.
How's the stream going?
You know,
It's Uncharted 4.
it's Uncharted.
Which brother are you playing as right now? Because you were playing as the other one
Nathan.
earlier. Did they switch back and forth often, or was it just for that one bit?
It's just for
Okay.
that one bit.
Would have been here sooner, but I needed a shower and then to start my laundry and then to get something to eat and drink.
That's fair.
And then, so I'm really upset actually.
Prepare yourself.
I'm really upset because I had to
yourself.
get this. Well, I got this orange juice from the store because I was like, man, I like orange juice.
Yeah.
But this is not like, you know how when you drink orange juice, it's acidy and it like burns? This
Yeah.
ain't that. This is like some fucking knockoff Sunny Delight crap, but it was in an orange juice bottle. It was like, oh, no pulp, you know, whatever. Orange juice. It looks like real orange juice, but then you drink it and it's like some kind of weird, like over sugary. Yeah, it's not orange juice. I'm really unhappy about it.
I don't know, cause like when I'm sick,
Uh-huh.
there's a type of orange juice you can get that's like a low acid orange juice, and that's really nice.
I mean, that's the thing is I probably need low acid orange juice because, you know, constant heartburn from everything I ever
Ouch.
eat. But I really like orange juice, and this doesn't taste like orange juice unless I can feel it eroding my teeth. So I'm unhappy with this orange juice. I'll probably buy a different thing of orange juice tomorrow and see if that works better.
It's not going super well. Because it turns out
Mm-hmm.
the Last of Us people are not very good at designing combat encounters, as evidenced by
I mean, if you just
The
stay
Last
still,
of Us.
these guys can't hear you, right? And then they just ignore you? Isn't that how this works?
I wish.
Their vision is based on sound.
You just grenade yourself, buddy. I'm really impressed that I actually managed to get that guy, considering that I could not see him.
Like, I ran away really well for someone who took a bullet to the thigh. Like, I get that video game people just
adrenaline.
work on hit points, but I wish they didn't. Like, in a game like this, that is clearly going for the realistic aesthetic and all that, like, if I shoot a guy in the leg, I want him to fall down and then not just run away.
Ow. God. Stop shooting me.
Like, when you shoot a guy in the leg like that and then he just runs off still, it feels less like you were having a gunfight and more like you were, like, shooting each other with airsoft guns. Like, he gets hit, and he's like, oh, that stung. Still gonna run away, though. The leg still works fine. You seem to be having some cover problems.
Yeah.
Your brother isn't.
No. Who is behind me?
Troy Baker.
And why are they throwing grenades at me?
Because it's Troy Baker. You cannot trust that man. Does not matter how devastatingly handsome he is.
He is not devastatingly handsome in this game.
Well, not in this game. I just mean Troy Baker in general.
That's true. Troy Baker is devastatingly handsome in the real life. Oh god. Oh. That didn't go well. I know to stay behind cover to recover my health. Thank you, video game. Alright, and now we're done with the quote-unquote good section of Uncharted 4.
I hope I don't go out for this.
So did Nathan get Sully in on this plan, or did Sully just, like, preternaturally aware of what was happening and ready for it?
I think he got him in.
Okay. Because he seemed surprised to see Sully up in the room, so I wasn't sure.
Today you will join me in paradise.
And also because, like, he waited until he saw Sully to let him know that he had a brother that was alive. And then Sully was like, oh shit, you're alive. Which I feel like if Nate got him in on the plan, he would have told him about the dead brother. Like, it's weirdly split. I am not sure if Sully was a part of this because Nathan called him in, or if he was just inexplicably there.
Date of birth, date of death, and paradise. Which was really for Avery's grave. St. Dismas's Cathedral.
Hasn't Rafe been scouring that site for ages?
Why do all ancient treasure hunters have so much biblical knowledge?
These are found on old Scottish gravestones. Right?
It's a thing to read in, you know, ancient history class. I don't know.
Here's the cathedral, but the graveyard is way over here. Rafe's been focusing on the wrong area. Exactly. Guys, we're going to Scotland.
Wait up. You do realize that Rafe knows you're coming.
Yeah, we can deal with that when we get there.
That psycho would like nothing better than for you to show up. Plus, he's got Nadine and a whole army to back him up.
Yeah, but he doesn't have this. The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
I thought this was about saving Sam.
It is. But come on, it's both, right? We need the treasure so we can save Sam.
How is Elena cool with all this?
Sully asking the important questions and then realizing the answer.
With all that you two have been through together,
She wouldn't understand this.
you are not giving her enough credit.
I can't take that chance.
Nathan Drake, you are a bad husband.
Nathan is right. Things have changed. Rafe's involved now, and I can take this on my own now.
Great. Well, thank you for your both. Excuse me. Hey, it's me. Yeah. Now the section
Something on your mind, dear?
Look, I realize it couldn't have been easy. All those years away. And I'm sorry for what happened to you. But it's not his fault.
Never said that it was.
It took a long time for him to get out of this game.
You see a gun to his head? He chose this. Okay, he's meant for this life.
You really believe that?
Why are you here, Victor?
Because somebody's got to keep an eye out for him.
I'll see you in a few more weeks. Yeah. I will. Okay. I love you too.
Meanwhile, Nathan Drake just lying to his wife.
Just told her
What
to-
else is new?
It's gonna take a little longer than expected, which is the truth. It's cool. What do you say? Someone could still use some help.
Well, I do hear that the weather is particularly fine in
The
Scotland.
weather is never fine in Scotland any time of year.
Oh. Rafe's really going all in, isn't he?
Well, they're all concentrated around the cathedral, so that's good. Because we are going to have that graveyard all to ourselves.
Sully. Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're good to go here.
Okay, kid. Happy hunting. A chance to come with.
Yeah, well, if you can find me an escalator, I think I'll pass.
All right. See you in a few.
Sully is old.
Yep.
Just,
I feel like this is a recurring issue I have with games written by the people what wrote The Last of Us. All two of them that I'm aware
That's
of.
the captain name.
But,
I yeah.
so,
I'm pretty sure
these are the only two.
it's just those
Okay,
two.
well,
Yeah.
the problem is that
Well, like,
you're supposed to, like... I don't know, maybe this is just me. I feel like you should like your protagonist.
Avery would have sailed here. The place was already abandoned.
And I feel like in none of the
generally.
games they have written do they have a likable protagonist.
Yeah.
So,
Like, I don't know, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I want to be able to look at my protagonist and go like, yeah, I want them to succeed.
death, his frustration.
But like, Nathan Drake, I just want to catch a bullet in the dick and then go home and like have to sit in a hospital and explain to his wife how he got shot in the dick on what was supposedly like a diving trip.
Trying not to.
Like, I want the version of this game that is Nathan Drake gets caught by his wife, and there's just an incredibly awkward scene of her tearing him a new one for how terrible he is.
All the more reason I don't feel
Oh,
bad about
you
it.
want that?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yes. But, like, I want that to happen while Nathan Drake is in the hospital with a bullet in his dick.
Oh, okay. Because one of those things we can arrange. The other one, maybe less
Yeah.
so
Trust
much.
me, you're gonna get shot in the dick by the end of this. I've seen you play this game.
Yeah.
Sadly, you will not end up in the hospital from it. The screen will just turn gray.
What the hell is all this?
Excavation.
I mean, remember when they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go to the graveyard because nobody's there." Oops, Black Lord Bailey's here. Don't throw grenades at me, you dick.
Okay, we're good. Nice to meet you too, Shoreline.
Oh, weird. It seems like Black Lord Bailey was expecting us. How could that have happened, make me mad?
Who knows?
Also, I want to point out Lord Bailey was not black in the Amy Hennig version of this game.
Now, I remember there was an article I saw from like the Last of Us writers where they explicitly talked about the decision to make that character black. And I believe the explanation was that there was not enough diversity within the cast or within the Uncharted series in general, and that diversity was on par with gameplay and graphics as far as things important to the game.
Like, I'm not opposed to black character.
Yeah.
I'm moderately opposed to Laura Bailey being... Because that's just weird.
Without her knowledge, I think, is the main thing. Of, like, when she voiced, or when she signed on to voice the character, it was a different character. And then they came in and were like, but we want you to be a black lady now.
I don't think they, because like, I don't think they changed the accent at all, because she was always South African. Well, big explosions. I don't know where I'm going.
Like, that's the thing, if you were gonna, like, have a character come in, you know, for the diversity quota, then, like, make a character. You don't just grab a character and then put a Sharpie to their face. Trudeau. It's not how this works, buddy.
Neil Druckmann and the other guy, Bruce Straley, are the Justin Trudeau of game development. Is this what you're telling me?
I don't know. I feel like there's a way to work that in. Also, damn. You know, I just realized we should have suggested that Rob have an Arabian Nights themed wedding.
Oh, god damn it.
Next time. Next time.
Next time Rob shows up. Like, alright, here's our Arabian Nights themed party idea. And that's how Rob never shows up for his stream again.
Remember that, did you see that fucking quote from Justin Trudeau where he was apparently talking to a reporter about this whole thing and was like, yeah, I've always been really serious about costuming. Like, that was... I mean, he takes his costuming very seriously, TFP. Nobody would take his Aladdin costume seriously. It's not complete without the brown face. Would you want him to be there in an incomplete costume? Like some second-rate costumer? Come on.
You can't see my face that I'm making right now.
Is it?
It's just like...
I can't see your face right now, but what color is it?
It is marshmallowy.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't remember what I'm doing.
There's that weird wall or that doorway that looks like it's just covered with wooden planks. Can you just punch it?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I need to explode it. Oh, there we go. There's the dynamite.
Did you bring guns?
Yeah, but it's wood, so it needs to be exploded.
No, you just shoot it a bunch, though. Or, like, shoulder tackle it. It's really not that difficult. Random aside, did you catch any of the news from the Bad Wrestling season premiere last night?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
They are now running their second concurrent cuckolding storyline.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
WWE has their finger on the pulse of the internet.
What was the point of that? Because you could just go around.
Yeah, in fact, weren't you on the other side of that a second ago? Looking for a way
Yeah.
to... What the... That was stupid as fuck, TFP. Were you
I'm so
even supposed to do
confused.
that?
Maybe? I think I need to get up there somehow. Oh, no. Okay, wait.
Did you fuck up?
I know why I need it. No. I needed that door open so I can take this stupid box and push it
Oh, good, a block
over
puzzle.
here. Yeah.
They kept this from the Amy Hennig version, clearly.
No, I think someone in the Amy Hennig version was like, "All right, I have this idea for a block puzzle," and then Amy Hennig just gets an eye twitch and immediately fires them.
See, in my head, I like the idea that Amy Hennig's immediate response to someone saying the words block puzzle within like 20 feet of her is she just pulls out a pistol and shoots them in the knee. just immediately. Like, quick draw doesn't even look, just bam, done. Did it have to be this special yellow box?
Yes,
Couldn't-
because it's got handles.
Couldn't you have grabbed one of those barrels over there, or like that weird spool thing? That spool, you
barrel
could just
doesn't
tip
have-
that spool on its side and roll it to where it needs to be. That's even easier than pushing
But
a
it-
box.
Make me mad. It doesn't have handles.
But you can roll
It
it
needs to. But how would you control it without the handles?
by using your hands on the wheels, and then
But
you
where
roll
would
it.
I put? Where would I put my hands if there were no handles?
How did these guys not notice you pushing this box? Why did it take them so long to get here after you threw that dynamite?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. I'm worrying about it because this game seems bad, TFP.
Well, you know, it might be. Then I'll pick up that.
Are
guy's
these just like the
AK-47?
private military people working for the Laura
Yes.
Bailey?
Yes.
Okay. So were they evil, or...
Let's go with yes.
So was Laura
They're
Bailey
working
evil?
with- She's working with not Alan Tudyk anymore. With the guy who was Alan Tudyk,
Yeah.
but is no longer.
So
Alan
is
Tudyk.
Laura Bailey evil?
Yeah. Sorta?
That's not really an answer.
It's not, but it's the answer I can give you.
Because isn't she like one of the protagonists of the next game or some dumb bullshit like that?
Yeah.
That sounds dumb considering she's apparently the villain here.
We'll get there.
Are you gonna get there before or after you murder a bunch of people who may or may not be just doing their jobs and totally innocent?
After.
Okay. Can we go back to the part where Nathan Drake deserves to die?
Can we go back to the part where the Last of Us people are bad writers? Because I feel like that's kind
Literally,
of
he went on a
pressing
Scottish
issue.
holiday to find treasure and murder people who have literally done nothing wrong as far as I can tell yet. Like, literally, these guys are just here to get a paycheck. They are working a legitimate job they were paid to do. And then Uncharted Man shows up and is like, I'm gonna kill a
Yeah,
bunch
but-
of people.
But would you say that, like, Blackwater people are just like, no, I'm just doing my job?
Well, here's the thing. Are these people Blackwater? Or are they out here, like, beating up and killing civilians? Or are they just
Maybe.
guarding a fucking research site? Because as far as I can tell, they're just guarding this site.
Okay. Now what?
Aren't all private military corporations just Blackwater?
No.
Man, I saw a copy of Blackwater.
Did you get it?
No.
Nathan, you okay? I'm good.
That is not one of the mystery stream
Okay.
games to torment you with, because believe it or not, I do have standards.
Ah!
Alright, you think you can do that? What are you talking about? I taught you that move. Alright, let's see.
I don't, by the way. That's what that laugh implied.
Yeah, I figured.
See? That was clumsy.
But no, like, if Blackwater dudes were just, like, guarding a building or something, and not doing anything but guarding a building, then yeah, they're just doing their jobs. There's no reason to do anything, those guys, because they're just there guarding, they're doing a legitimate job. It's when you get to the people who are out there, like, egregiously assaulting civilians, and it's like, okay, yeah, these people are evil. But, like, I'm not just gonna go out and go like, oh yeah, literally everyone who's ever worked for a private military contractor is super evil. So for these guys, it's like, is the dude they're working for crazy evil?
I mean, it's fake Alan Tudyk who's kind of crazy evil. We'll get
Yeah, but like, is he crazy evil right now in a visible way? Like, is he having them just murder civilians left and right?
Not at the moment, but, you know.
Okay, so right now they are just working for a rich guy who has not done anything crazy evil.
He did threaten to murder Sully for bidding on an item at an auction.
Yeah, but was that, like, in full view of the PMC?
Give me a boost.
I was in full view of Laura Bailey.
Okay, so she's evil.
Is she, though?
She's still working for a man you just said threatened to kill a man for bidding at an auction while she was there and overheard that. And more than that, she's having all of her people work for said evil guy. So if anything, she's probably the most evil person in this scenario. Because she's enabling Alan Tudyk's evil by giving him an army to work with. When she could just say, nah, I'm out, you're evil, and leave. And then he'd be powerless, essentially. Like, she has literally all the power in this situation, and she is choosing to let him use it. So if anything, she's worse than he is.
We'll get there.
Are you gonna get there in a way that makes any fucking sense? That's a yes or no question.
Is it, though?
Every time you give a squirrely answer like that, I just want to leave the stream.
Do you?
Alright. We'll talk to you later, TFP.
Bye. Yeah, later. Air assassination. Yeah.
Let's see if we can keep this up.
Oops. Can you stop looking this way, sir, so I can sneak up there? No? Okay, fine. I'll go this way. Oh, hello. Get over here. Let me punch you. Oh god. Well, that could have gone better. I know. There are bad guys everywhere. Troy Baker, come on. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, this is bad. Get some wall cover. Get out of here. Going this way. Ow. Oh, hello. Oh. My legs, they aren't real.
Beyond those walls.
You're kind of hairy.
Oh, not gonna jump this ravine. I need to find another way around. Here we go. And then goddamn arms up only to get chewed out by that prick. Should have blocked him. The guy's fronting our entire crew. What do you think Nadine would do to you? I was following her order. Still, what do you think she'd do? Turn me inside out. Exactly. Take some deep breaths and go walk it off. Stupid prick. This is my job. Spotted something. Good check. Yeah. The guy down over here.
Who's there?
Keep searching. They're here somewhere.
Oh. It's nice of you.
Sam, this way. Nice.
And up we go. I get it. Thank you, video game. Gotta go this way to go that way. Can you though?
Better than bungee jumping. You ever been bungee jumping? What you been up to all these years? Jumping around ruins? Yeah, that and getting shot at. Blown up. Punched. Kicked. Knife. Drug.
All the above.
That's that. Not quite. Still gotta climb higher across the ravine. I hope we're done sliding for a while. The ass is
Hot.
gravel.
Guess what? You're not done sliding.
Stuck the landing.
Mashing the button.
And we're here. Yes, we are. Sus. Look at this place. Welcome to the St. Dismas Dormitory. Alleged final resting place of one Henry Avery. Let's find that grave.
So we need to find the grave that is 1659 to 1699.
This one's got a pair of cutlasses. Looks like a scroll for the cross. The date's all right.
Yeah.
Well, one down and a hell of a lot to go. Okay. Cross cutlasses, skull and crossbones, and the date 1659 to 1699. You find a tombstone with all three, and we're in business. Ooh, the sword.
Hey, how's the stream going?
Let's see.
Oh, it's going pretty well. I'm trying to find the graveyard of the pirate guy.
Oh.
Date is correct.
Oh. Right dates, wrong swords. That's wrong dates.
Here's a good one. Memento Mori. Remember you will die.
Troy Baker loves him some Persona 3, despite not being in Persona 3.
Swords are matching. Sam, come here. Did you find it?
Well, he's not really in Persona 4 anymore either, so, you know.
You know. He was at the time.
Not about this skull, though. It doesn't belong to the stone. What's odd about it is that's not Avery's. Yeah, the skull should be facing sideways.
Oh look, it's this very totally surreptitious staircase.
Wait, you mean to tell me the pirate guy was buried in the grave that had a big skull and crossbone on it?
Yes.
And no one found it.
No one thought, like, oh, wait, that guy, he's got, like, a specific sigil thing. So he's not, you know...
This is bad.
Sure is.
Also, wait, was that bridge, like, right on the... Or was that grave, like, right on the coast? Like, the side of that
Yeah.
cliff?
Yeah.
Wouldn't erosion have fucked this whole thing over, like, years ago?
Yes. Don't worry about it.
This is bad.
But, to be fair, how many, like, fucking stories of ancient treasures are just like, oh, by the way, erosion?
I mean, not many, but if you're basing your thing in the fucking real world, then think about this shit. Like, why was the fucking rotating skull in that grave properly lubricated so that Nathan Drake didn't have to get a fucking can of WD-40 out of a car and hose down the skull? Because guess what? He should have. That should have been a part of this fucking game.
All the not Blackwater people had to, you know, loosened it with their explosions.
Is this a door? Looks like a door. I don't see a way to open it, though. What are these star symbols?
Also, it's this whole stupid thing of like, there's a good thief and then there's a dick thief hanging out with Jesus. Is that, like, foreshadowing?
No.
Okay.
It's just like
Because if that was foreshadowing, it'd be some of the most heavy-handed foreshadowing I've ever seen. That they keep going like, but see, this thief, he felt bad about being a thief, but this thief fucking loved being a thief.
It's just like a... That's biblical.
Yeah, it just feels like just feels like they are drawing parallels between them and the brothers here. In that I assume at some point during this, Nathan Drake will realize he's a complete fucking douche nozzle. Because seriously, if this story doesn't end with Nathan Drake realizing he's a douche nozzle and potentially losing his entire family, because fuck him, then this story is worthless.
That looks right.
Well, I don't remember.
Oh, I'll be back in a minute.
Yep, same actually. 1 second. All right.
Looks like a constellation. Yeah. That's Libra. The scales of justice. It's an interesting choice for a bunch of pirates. Okay, let's give this a shot. Open sesame. Wrong treasure. Shush. No nice view. No treasure, though.
Oh man, if Bakery Mad were here, this would be even more hilarious.
Yeah. Is that a cave? That below? Yeah. I think Avery's trying to tell us where to go next. There's one problem, though. Going back that way means we have to go back toward the cathedral. And back towards Riff.
Whoop.
Wait.
This is really tough glass. Hey, come here.
How's it? Got anything? Hey, you hear me?
Stealth! I'm stealthing these people real good. Hold on, my phone's ringing for some reason. Okay. Big Med's still not back yet.
Let's get out of here before they realize we gave them the slip.
Where do I go? Oh, this way.
How you holding up? Great. I'm kind of hoping to find the treasure back there. Yeah, right. It's been my experience. Wish there was a cool constellation. It was cool.
Yeah, ancient treasures are fun.
Wow. Pretty spectacular. Right under that high cross. That's where Avery wants us. What Avery wants, Avery gets.
But Avery's dead.
Kid, what's your status?
Hey, Sully. We're on the trail, but treasure's closer to the cathedral than we originally thought.
Oh boy. So what do you need me to do?
Just keep those engines warm. We'll be back before too long.
You got it. Keep me posted.
Will do.
Whee!
I hear him. Over here. Very piratey.
Pirate knife. Well, very stealthy, Nathan. I boost Sam up or something. Oh, hello. Oh, or I can just go this way. We did not lose them, Sam. Meant to hit the grab button, but I didn't hit the grab button.
Saw something. Have a look to confirm. Copy that. Nothing over there, eh?
It's gone, whatever it was.
Hey, buddy, where'd you go? I'm doing a very bad South African accent. I'm not sure quite how to do a good one. Because I just sound like a mixture of... Oh, hello. Australian and John Lennon.
I guess there's no getting away from these guys. Yeah, and there'll only be more as we get closer to the cathedral.
Kind of like... The question is, did it save me grabbing that one treasure? Or those two treasures, rather? The answer is yes. How many treasures do I have, actually? A few. $20. Sam's standing over here like I need to go this way. It's okay.
Here we go. Come on, boost you up there. All right.
Up you.
No, too high to reach you. Hang on a second. Hanging. You see what's by that wooden structure over there? Hey, I got something. Yeah, we go. Christ, this thing's heavy. What exactly are you doing? Giving you a way up. That'll support even your weight. Thank you.
Hooray!
You don't think the monks built this? No way. Some kind of pulley system. Lift a whole bunch of treasure? They lift something. I can't believe I missed this. No,
I also can't believe you missed this, because this is moderately ridiculous. I think I need to hook on to this side and rappel down, maybe? No. This doesn't seem right. Or wait, maybe. I go... Aha!
Hey, we can climb this. On my way.
Just climb these slippery rocks. What's the worst that can happen?
Okay, this wasn't such a good idea. No!
Whee!
Holy shit! Save your strength, huh? Not done yet. Lead the way.
Unsure of where I'm going.
This holds.
Going this way. Bats.
This is a good idea.
Whoop! That didn't look great.
Down here. You have a real knack for breaking things, especially cliffs. Tell me about it.
Oh. How'd you get up there?
All right, here we go. Hey, you okay? Yeah. Like I was just saying. Yeah. Hey, hold on. I'll see if there's... Oh, shit! Sam!
Good job, idiots.
I guess it runs in the family, huh? Maybe so. Can't get to you from here. Oh, you got it. I think my blood thinned out or something after all the juice, okay? Don't worry. The worst case, lose a couple fingers. Hold on. I'll help you up.
Up.
There you go. Where would you be with me, Dad? Probably at home. Making hot cocoa? What are you, 5? Oh, tell me you wouldn't go for some hot cocoa right now. I mean, yeah, exactly.
Hot cocoa.
Hey, check it out. Just about there. There's no path along the cliff. Now let's cut back inland. This sounds good.
Yeah, you can't really see the window that you found this cliff with.
Here we go. Jesus.
Stealth.
Storm's rolling in fast. We've been in South Sudan too long. Unlike you reptiles. Anything interesting? Hey, you there?
Stealthed them super good. Did that guy Superman punch? Oh. Ooh. I don't think I can get out of this. So, bye. Me? Oh. Come on. I get it. Oh. Get out of the way. Okay. That went better.
Okay, we're clear. Let's hope we're done with these idiots.
Okay. Not this way. Probably not this way. I'm not really even sure, like, where it came from. It's the issue here. Ow. Oh, probably this way.
Hey, careful. Might be unstable after the blast. Hey, Sam, help me with this.
What if it's the only thing holding home? Then I'll apologize. Right?
It was a load-bearing column.
There, see? No problem. For once.
Go.
Hey, be extra careful on these. Oh, crap!
Remember, extra careful.
Thanks. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Did it. Stop drawing in your journal and walk around the stairs, Nathan Drake.
Kid, dog's picking up. How's it looking?
We're about to head into the cave.
Cave?
Yeah, might lose contact for a bit. Don't get too worried.
All right. Keep the porch light on for you.
All right. Call you soon.
We made it. Quite the detour.
Let's go see what Avery left.
Again, just want to point out, there's not really, unless that might be the window? I don't know.
Shoreline assholes were right next to us.
Yeah, but I think we're the first ones in here. Come on, through here. But I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Maybe St. Dismas statues? Check. Carved stairs? Check. Nathan, I think it's safe to say we're in a pirate.
Hell yeah, Pirate Cave.
Pick this up. A little slimy. There's a handle in here or something. Well, give it a pull. What? Could be a trap. You know, it's the worst that can happen. I lose my hand? So we get you a nice hit. Give it a pull. Here we go.
Whoop.
Really? Hello, hello.
Pretty interesting decor.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. Those who prove false, hold your grim fate.
Well, I guess Avery was a better pirate than a poet.
This isn't Avery. It's the Rhode Island pirate. There's two.
Yeah, but it can't be him. I mean, this is clearly his sigil, but two died attacking the same treasure fleet as Avery.
Or did
That's what the
he?
stories tell us.
This really is Two's mark, and that means he's involved in all of this. How?
That's a damn good question. So what do you think these guys are?
Those who prove false, I guess. I think Avery or Thomas too are just trying to scare us.
Good thing we're jaded treasure hunters.
Rickety bridge.
The bridge is about as safe as the others.
It's okay, it's holding. Come on.
This is gonna go well for you, Sam.
These bridges are clearly not built to code.
That ain't OSHA approved, Fitty.
Pirate code. Not bad.
It was pretty bad. And I'm saying it's pretty bad.
Those are my shoes from the last instance.
Okay, okay. We're pro at this by now.
So, did Two build this place with Avery? I can't make sense of it.
Neither can I. If Avery's trying to hide his treasure, why involve another pirate?
Maybe he saw him as a part of his crew. Maybe he sent him one of those St. Dismas crosses.
Yeah, maybe Two took all the treasure for
He's a
himself.
pirate.
Please don't say that.
We'll find out soon enough.
Good job, Troy Baker.
We're not going back that way.
At least we didn't get dropped in a pit or something.
Alright, puzzles.
Labyrinth. Found another switch.
Careful.
How do I make puzzle go?
I'm just gonna take the hand out. Whoa. Jesus.
There we go.
It's a pretty elaborate test. Trial? Yeah. And this guy clearly failed. Let's do better. There's something on the bottom. It's a bucket. Huh. Okay.
I got this bucket. I put bucket on head, we go. Protect me from space bullets. I just like
Bucket filled.
Alright, pass it up to me. Put it back in that big wheel thing.
sounds like a plan.
Alright, let's see what these wheels do. Okay, I think I see what's going on here.
Something with the 3 crosses?
Yeah. I'm guessing we're looking at Jesus, our good thief Dismas, and the jerk thief Gestus.
I figure the white cross is Dismas.
So the black one is Gestus.
Oops, nope. Ah, crap. Welcome to TFP is Bad at Puzzles, edition 15 and a half. Or am I bad at puzzles? I might still be bad at puzzles, because I think I need to get that bucket.
There we go. Hey, Sam. Was Dismas to the left of Jesus?
Well, are you looking at them from the front or the back?
The front.
Then, yeah, he was on the left.
Okay, that's what I've got.
Nope, again. It's the wrong... There we go, this is the one.
Think that's it?
You can try pulling the switch.
I could.
Actually, if I do this, I think...
Check it out. Something up there moved when you put the bucket on top.
A channel running from the mechanism to the door.
Okay, so bucket on top is good. Keep it there.
Hey, didn't get stabbed.
Take a look. I think you got it.
Alright, see? Oh, shish kebabs. Make kebabs today.
So, if that was a test, you suppose it was testing exactly? Burn the bucket?
I don't know about St. Dismas. I bet Avery and all of his crew were intimately familiar with.
It's not that hard of a test.
Maybe it's not the only one.
All right. Can we go?
Okay, I'm guessing we need to get up to that broken bridge.
Hey, come here. I'll boost you up there.
Coming. Okay, I got something for you up here. Use this to reach those handholds on the wall over there.
Good call.
Do. Bump. I'm working on it, Sam. You gotta give me a second. You got the easy way up.
They're sure not making this easy, are they?
I imagine it was easier when all the bridges and walkways weren't broken.
I guess we're a couple hundred years late.
Did you say that you're a pirate? 200 years too late? Cannons don't thunder. There's nothing to plunder. You're over 40 victims of
Low
fates.
ceiling here. Watch it. Ow! Watch my Get it. See some light through here. Ah, catacombs.
That makes sense. We're under a cathedral.
I'm back.
Hello.
Extended phone calls. How's the stream going?
The Scotland section is just kind of boring.
He's crawling through catacombs.
Yeah. Also, your whole erosion would have ruined this. Also gets ruined by the fact that you go in that cave and, like, right after you left, there's a huge window that somehow nobody noticed.
In the meantime,
Why is this whole thing so bad?
'Cause
Like, did no one make a floor plan of this and go, wait, this doesn't make sense?
We have a minute.
pretty much.
keep me updated.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, I'm making a big dumb dungeon for the D&D game upcoming, and I'm pretty sure I've put more thought into that in the last week than these people did this entire time.
Thanks, The Last of Us people. It's almost like they were more concerned about telling their weird story about
There wasn't much left.
the drama, quote unquote, of Nathan Drake,
Of Nathan Drake being a terrible father.
They've made more progress in 2 days.
the husband.
Is he not a father yet? I thought he had a kid by this
No.
point. When the hell does he have a kid then?
Never.
What?
Doesn't
I
have
thought he had a kid.
What are you talking about? No.
Thank you.
I'll let them know they need to give you a heads up before they do anything interesting.
Or you can tell them to sit tight until I analyze the few clues that haven't been blown up.
No, we can't sit around waiting any longer.
All due respect, I think I have a bit more experience with this sort of thing than you do.
But it's almost like Amy Hennig enjoyed Pulp Adventure, it seemed. at the
Here I am on the
release, and I
Wikipedia
don't-
page for Nathan Drake's child.
Made it to that auction.
What? Nathan Drake doesn't have any children? Shh.
Going with my gut. I'll listen to
We'll get there.
you. Have competition.
Well, I didn't think he'd show up.
Or maybe you wanted to draw him out.
Meanwhile, villain crew squabbling.
Because you think you need him. Or maybe you do. Point is, I'm done trying to do things the clean way. If the treasure is here, We'll find it. And if not, maybe it's time to move on. It's not pleasant.
Of course.
I'll let you know if anything turns up.
Oh, fake Alan Tudyk angry.
Let's get moving before they blow that treasure to bits. Yes, they'll make it out. Wait. I think she was right, though. Don't worry. About Rafe wanted to draw you out. As long as he doesn't get the upper hand, who cares? Doesn't matter.
What annexed area do you suppose they were talking about? There's gotta be some side chamber because we're the only ones here.
Doo-doo. I don't remember how long the Scotland area is, but the goal here is to try and finish it in the next, 10 minutes at the very least. I hope it's not much longer, because it's only so long you can spend staring at caves before you just go completely insane.
A little too high to jump up there unless you got a trampoline. Left it in my backyard. Hey, you have a trampoline? I wish.
Nathan Drake wishes he had a trampoline. Nathan Drake would break his damn neck on a trampoline. Be like, hey Elena, check this out, and then like do 15 flips and die.
I mean, he's not Kota Ibushi.
One crate coming up. I thank you, good sir.
He doesn't just inexplicably always land on his neck.
Man, what if there was... Imagine the treasure hunting game with I don't like books because they put words in your head, Kota Ibushi.
We're definitely getting closer to the cathedral.
Alright, so if Kota Ibushi's life was a game, what genre? What genre of game would you want to play as Kota Ibushi through?
This is like Streets of Rage
Okay, that makes sense. So I was just imagining some kind of crazy Kota Ibushi visual novel. Or like a survival horror. Where like every time you pick up anything with letters and words on it, you start taking sanity damage. It's like, this is trying to influence you, man.
This seems dangerous.
Oops.
Kota Ibushi picks up a Dr. Seuss book and just starts screaming.
Okay.
Kota Ibushi drop kicks a Dr. Seuss book.
This seems safe.
This seems improbably cavernous for a place that's never been discovered. Man, you know what's an actual cool, like, unopened tomb that I really want them to open? Is the tomb of the fucking first Chinese emperor or whatever, Qin Shi Huangdi. Because, like, they found a bunch of shit in there, but they've never found the actual, like, chamber with his body or whatever, to my knowledge. Well, like, they know where it is, but they can't open it because it is just leaking crazy levels of mercury, and it's, like, highly toxic. And they're like, we cannot open this chamber because it is, like, super dangerous.
Holy crap. This must have been another tent. All just crumbled into the ocean. Well, the test now is, how the hell do we get to this?
Let it be known that I, Thomas Howard, am a gullible fool. Oh yeah, I also had to solve a puzzle about Jesus and Dismas and Gestus.
Here goes nothing.
Guess just the other guy.
Yes, he is. He is Jerk Thief, as he is known. Whoop.
I'll weigh it down. Go. Made it. All right. Now, what about me? Check out all that machinery. You know, really makes you appreciate everything. Any luck?
Alright, Sam, I'm gonna throw this very heavy box onto this rickety wooden seesaw. You're gonna be fine.
Heavier than I am. I don't know about that.
You've seen, like, that bit near the end of National Treasure 1, where they're all on the rickety platform? It's like that.
Hey, nice airtime. Well, the treasure hunting doesn't work out. We can always join the circus.
Okay, here's what I was thinking of. Apparently back in 2012, they found like this giant underground Imperial Palace tomb thing there. It's like the size of the Forbidden City. But it's like, yeah, this thing is gigantic. And it's
And
hard to
filled with
excavate.
mercury.
It's hard to excavate because apparently it is also in like a seismic zone.
Oh,
So it's like,
that's
it's in a
great.
real bad spot, for the record. And also, yeah, the soil around it is like crazy high in mercury. So there are like fears of like polluting or poisoning the surrounding area if they break into something they shouldn't.
Never get used to this.
Which, considering that according to the documentation of the dude's tomb, which, you know, is obviously probably romanticized, not actually accurate, but it did say that it basically has like an entire map of China with all of the rivers and water masses recreated in mercury. And then it's like, hey, by the way, the soil all around this area is crazy high in mercury. Everybody's like, maybe we ought to be careful. Because there could be, like, there could be a shit ton of mercury in there. It could be incredibly poisonous.
It's gotta be the cause. You sure about this? Pretty sure. Pretty sure we'll have to do. Like, just one now. Agreed. I got it. Please don't be a trap.
Spooky fire.
You recognize the shape?
It's by the gas door.
Time to go hang out with the lemurs.
Star right here. It's Kings Bay. Yes, it is. Son of a bitch. He's screwing with us. What are you talking about?
Avery, he's screwing with us. This was supposed to be it, so where's the goddamn treasure, huh?
Troy Baker is upset.
Kings Bay, great. Well, what's next? North Pole? Outer space? Nathan.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. He was recruiting. Who was recruiting?
Avery was recruiting. Recruiting for what?
Whoops. Oh, hello.
You gentlemen are very, very noisy. Guns on the floor. Slowly.
Oh no, bitrate.
Outer space, you said.
Throw me out a
Is
window.
this the Uncharted game that ends in space?
I wish.
Rafe, come in. Come back to the cathedral. Follow the hose.
I'm on my way. For God's sakes, don't shoot him yet.
Not want to hurry then.
Also, there are some shots where, like, Nathan Drake just looks like Nathan Fillion. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Where in Kings Bay?
He looks like Nathan Fillion, but like crossed with somebody. Like crossed with generic Action Man.
Let me
Who's that?
guess.
Who's that generic action man they had in like every movie for a long
Rafe,
stretch?
you'll be waiting a long time.
I'm typing a name, but I'm positive it's not the right guy.
Let's
It's not that
negotiate.
guy.
Bring me the crucifix.
It's not a crucifix.
What?
Technically, a crucifix refers to...
Sam something maybe? I don't know.
Oh, Sam Worthington?
Probably. Let me look at that guy. That's the generic action man. Looks like Nathan Fillion calls me Sam.
Anyway. Oh, that's not gone well.
Oh no, an Indiana Jones trap.
Yeah. So this is like a section that, this is like the best turn of phrase that I think I came up with when I wrote a review for this game when it came out. Where this, this game feels like a greatest hits album by a cover band. It's like, oh, look, everything's falling down like it's an Uncharted game. That's how Uncharted games work, right? And it's like, yeah, but, like, no.
It's like they're going through the motions of an Uncharted game.
Yeah. Oh, this is not going well. Ow. Shit. Could have helped, Sam.
That man meleeed the shit out of you.
Yep.
But still technically didn't follow orders because that lady ordered them to shoot you. So you clubbed you in the back of the head. That guy's gonna get a talking to later. It's like you have a gun, why did you pistol whip him?
That other guy did say don't shoot him.
Why did that other guy say don't shoot him? That doesn't make any sense.
Just gonna stay here for a second. Let my health be down. Oop. Oh, why would you do this?
They don't give up easy, do they?
Helps to have bullets in gun when firing gun, I find.
God damn it, Nate, I can hear the fireworks from here. What the hell's going on?
Long story. Short version is get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, I figured. Hold tight. Be there as soon as I can. What's the turret?
Oh, big turret. Nope, can't go that way. Ow! Oh. I could have gone better.
Sam, watch the turret!
I like. Yeah, it worked. Shit. Oh. I don't understand how Nathan Drake can, like, hold the... like, cook the dynamite, you know? It seems weird. Shit. Stop getting in the turrets. I'm gonna punch you. That was a sick dropkick, actually. It's not a punch. Oh, it's Sam. It's like, why is it not letting me punch this guy? Hello. I leave now. Shit. That was goofy. Oh, I didn't make that jump. Oh, really? Can you just leave? Probably not. Why you gotta put me all the way back here, video game? Other Uncharted games had good checkpoints. It's great that you hit him, but did you kill him? Because if not... Come am I paying you for?
So wait, are you still in the weird... Like, you moved to an area that they have been in, right? Like, an area that they're based in?
Yes,
Okay.
we're...
I'm making sure you're not still in the undiscovered giant complex. Because otherwise it'd be really weird that they had scaffolding and machine guns. You seem to be having a really hard time not getting shot by that single man.
You know, not getting shot's hard. It's a hard life to live in. Now we do snipper section. Shooting dudes. I mean, I guess I gotta give The Last of Us people props for making, like, the murdering section of the video game, like, not fun. Which, I mean, you know, murdering in real life, not fun.
Makes sense, yeah. The problem is that, like, Nathan Drake loves this part. It's what he lives for.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Like, what if the whole game up to this point had been in, like, a kind of dreary grayscale, and then as soon as you pick up a gun and shoot a man, the world just, like, explodes into color?
It's like the Saboteur.
It's like, all those, like, depression medication ads. Where it's like, pre-murder, Nathan Drake's life is a dreary mess, and then as soon as he shoots a guy, there's just, like, birds singing and cheerful music. And, like, everything's brighter. Like, that's the Uncharted game I want, is the one that goes, holy shit, Nathan Drake is fucking insane. Like, this man needs to be stopped.
Theoretically, that was supposed to be this one.
Was that part of the Amy Hennig one? Was like, man, you gotta stop adventuring?
No. Like, this one.
Okay.
One. Like, theoretically, that's the whole point of this game, but The Last of Us people are bad writers, so it doesn't really come across as that.
Because, like, I feel like this just needs to end with one of these, where, like, a foreign government agency or whatever is like, okay, we caught Nathan Drake, you're fucking crazy. You need to be in jail forever. Like, you've been rampaging across our country, killing tons of people and causing massive amounts of property damage. You're an asshole. You gotta go away. We're gonna put you in a hole forever, Nathan Drake. Like, I want the end of Seinfeld-esque big public call-out of, Nathan Drake, you're fucking nuts. And everyone having to stop and go like, okay, wait, actually, yeah, Nathan Drake might be insane. And then Nathan Drake going, no, it's okay, though, adventure. And then being like, Jesus Christ, this guy. I just want someone normal to exist and acknowledge how not normal Nathan Drake is. It's like, did you ever see Animaniacs? I mean, you did. But you remember Chicken Boo?
Yeah.
Nathan Drake is like Chicken Boo, but with murder. And I'm the guy who's like, no, he's a chicken. And everybody's like, no, it's fine. Except in this case,
Yeah.
I'm like, he's a murderer. And everybody's like, no, it's fine.
No, it's fine. Adventure.
Nathan Drake, the Chicken Boo of murder.
That was a close one, huh?
You shot up my goddamn plane, Beast.
We're fine, thanks.
How soon can you get us to Madagascar?
No treasure, then.
Not yet. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we're rich.
Jesus. Suppose it's a start. You think the rest is in Madagascar?
Well, there was a chamber back there with a giant map of Madagascar on the floor, so yeah, it's probably there.
This is beginning to smell a whole lot like Wild Goose, kid.
Look, the treasure was never in Scotland, okay?
Then what was the point of all that, huh? Of the St. Dismas
Look,
cross?
it's like I said. I think Avery was recruiting. The cross was an invitation. The caves were just some sort of initiation.
We'll end this
So we
cutscene
all
and
passed, huh? Congrats, Victor. We get eye patches and parrots now.
I don't get it. Why the hell would they go to all that bother just to weed people out?
To protect himself. Look, Avery was the most wanted man in the world at that time. He had to enlist people that he could trust in order to keep their treasure secret. I think Avery sent out crosses only to the other wealthy pirates like himself. What if they pooled and hid all their treasure together?
That would make the Guns Way all look like...
all the pirates got together and formed their own pirate utopia.
Okay, so
Woo!
where exactly in Madagascar are we going?
Kings Bay. It was an old pirate haven back in Avery's time.
I know it well. It's a big place. Anything more specific?
Well, that map chamber completely caved in, so, you know. What are you laughing about?
The people who survived the caves, the recruits. What's the one thing they would have left with?
There's a volcano on this.
There's a volcano near Kings Bay. Which means we need
Alright,
to
let's
get a
go
move.
hang out in a volcano like the end of RE5.
Hey. Hey, Nate.
Hey, honey.
Oh, hey, I've been trying to get hold of you. You okay?
Of course, what do you mean?
Well, you know the news. There's been all that flooding. Maybe going to Malaysia.
Oh yeah, there's been all this flooding in Malaysia.
Yeah, right. Right, yeah, it grounded us for sure. Had some equipment failure, but, no one's hurt or anything.
Well, as long as you guys are safe. So, are you going to start work tomorrow?
Postponed, actually. Looks like we're gonna need maybe another 10 days or so.
Oh, 10 days. Hey, well, why don't I just go ahead and buy.
Alright, Elena's gonna come to Malaysia.
You don't have to do that. That's fine. I mean,
These guys always overestimate things. I'm sure it'll be this time.
Okay, well, don't rush. Make sure that you're safe.
oh, I will. Always do. Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Jameson's calling me over.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay.
Alright.
Almost.
Almost.
Almost
No
done with
cutscene.
this cutscene. Still cutscening.
Lost the signal.
Hey, you know what never loses signal? Paper. All right, this route right here should take us straight to the volcano. Might get a little bumpy though. Let's get the show on the road.
Alright, join us next time for driving sections.
I'm taking a wild guess and assuming that what was on her laptop right there was her, like, tracking that phone call.
So, what are we looking
Maybe.
Well, the map shows all these
And him just being like, man, my reporter wife, she'll never figure out that I'm lying.
Yeah, no, why would my reporter wife ever be like...
Man, he sure has been mopey and dreaming about adventure lately, and then he suddenly disappears. I bet it's nothing weird.
Yeah, no, why would it be anything weird? Join us
Drake
next
is a fucking
time
idiot.
when we go driving around in Madagascar and burn some fat broads. Night, everybody.